Mr. President, isusu toda hedu zvokutotaura nemi sure.
Now Africa became a battlefield for Russia, United States, China.
Almost every plenary session had climate change on the topic.
There is a problem.
That is why we are saying it is time to reform the international financial institutions.
The agenda of the climate change, where does it come from?
Is this change of the pattern of the climate?
Is there really climate change? You can respond in French, Mr. President.
I also know about the next pandemic, right? Because I'm a virologist.
Like they don't comment? Wow, man. We have an AU summit, which I think, in my opinion, has literally become a talk shop. We just come, we talk. But do we really understand what we're talking? Don't touch me. I'm an accredited journalist, you understand? Yeah. I'm not here because I jumped in. I'm accredited here. What are you talking about? What's the worst I can do? What's the worst that I can do here?
Here is the point. Why did the African Union was absent? The African Union should, according to the Article 25th from the Charter of the Democracy and Election, to exert diplomatic efforts for mediation, not just to issue statements and to issue resolutions of sanctions. This is the case of Sudan. Before the military coup in Mali, there was French intervention, Russian intervention, terrorists, where there was a critical situation in the country, and there was a severe political crisis. So these things happening not because there are some people that they love and thirsty, they love the power and just want to take the power. Maybe the same person who is sitting on the desk issuing the decision, if he in that side, maybe he might take the same decision at that time. You don't know. You should go there. You should mediate. Also, African Union is an organ for development and plans. You know that now suspending 4 African nations now making problems within the workshop, the meetings of planning, because how you can plan for a road crossing a country and the country is absent. So what will happen now, those countries will be back, definitely, but after coming back, you will restart things that you have done. So I'm calling that there should be a solution, because this is Africa and this is the reality. You should make a compromise for that, not for full recognition for military coups, but not make African absent, because that will give the foreign intervention in Africa more power. Now Africa became a battlefield for Russia, United States, China, and look here, what happened in Ukraine. Ukraine lost their peace because they became a battlefield for Russia and Europe. They lost their country, they lost their peace because they want to join to NATO, and Russia don't want them to join NATO. Ask Ukrainian, is this a good situation to be a battlefield? So now Africa should not be a battlefield for global powers. We as African and we as the mother continent of the world, we should have our own story.